As a part of Full Sail Partners' 10-year anniversary, we are highlighting each of our employees in a series called Getting to Know Your Coworker. Today, we are spotlighting Nick Genade. Good morning, Nick, or rather good afternoon for you.
Hi, good afternoon, Sarah. Thanks for having me.
Let's first start off with stating your role at the company. How long have you worked at the firm, and where are you located?
So my current role at the company is a software QA for the Blackbox team. We located down in Cape Town, South Africa, and I've been working with the company for about 6.5 years now.
Great. All right, well, I'm going to first start off with some job-oriented questions. And I know that our crew is definitely looking forward to getting to know you a little bit more. They don't get as much interaction with the South African team, mostly because of the time difference. So the first question is, where do you work most frequently when you work from home?
So most frequently for me is I have a dedicated office space, which is on the side of the house. And I normally lock myself in here, keep the dogs out. And this is probably when I spend 80% of my time working.
All right. Well, how many cups of coffee, tea, or beverage of choice do you have each morning?
I don't drink a lot of coffee. I normally have 1 cup of tea every now and again, but every morning my go-to is normally just a green juice, whatever I can find in the fridge, and it goes into the blender.
All right. Well, do you have any in-house colleagues as pets?
We do have a couple of in-house colleagues as pets. We've got 4 dogs, 4 big dogs, and they keep the house nice and busy for sure.
What type of dogs and what are their names?
I've got 4 dogs, as I mentioned, and the oldest one is Mac. He's 3. He's an English pointer. Then I've got Lola. She's 2.5. She's a German pointer. And then I've got my 2 rescues, Eli and Teddy Bones. They're both about 2.5 maybe. And we'd call them a local Africanus. It's a bit of a pavement special, but they're absolutely gorgeous. So I ended up keeping them. So those are my 4 in-house colleagues.
That's great. Well, I know that we have several people within the company that also take in dogs. And so if you haven't met Amy Balasson for one, and I believe Kate also does that. And so definitely need to connect you with them.
That's so cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm also going to stick with sort of things about the morning time. What does your morning routine look like when you work from home?
So morning routine, normally up quite early with the dogs, especially in summer, 5, 6 a.m. start with the dogs, get a bit of yoga in if the time allows, but normally very slow in the mornings. I'm very much an evening person. So normally mope around a bit in the morning, get a juice and get started with work normally about 8, 9 a.m. Bit of a slow starter, but more of a night owl.
All right. Sounds like a little bit of an active morning as well. So what's your go-to remote work outfit?
Go-to remote work outfit at the moment, it's winter, so layered up, normally a hoodie, a beanie, shoes, which is very, very uncommon this side of the world. And then when summer comes along, normally just a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. That's going to be my favorite for sure. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, on this side of the continent, we're actually starting to hit upper 90s. So
oh my goodness,
hoodies is definitely not something that we are interested in right now. All right. Well, last question on the job side. If you could instantly become an expert and something, what would it be?
I think if I could be an expert in anything, it would be QA automation. I think it's very up and coming, and there's a lot happening in the field at the moment, and I'm very interested in it, and I'm very keen to learn more about it. But I would like to have the ability to absorb all of the knowledge instantly. I think to be a little bit cheeky maybe, but I think that would be my dream. And just automate everything, just automate your life.
There you go. All right, well, let's find out a little bit more on the personal side. When you were growing up, what was your dream profession?
My dream profession growing up was to be a vet, for sure. Realized at a young age that I was very squeamish at the same time. So that fell away very quickly, unfortunately. But my love for animals has come in other ways with fostering and things like that. So not a vet. And yeah, I think being in software is a little bit easier than working with animals. So yeah, stuck with software.
Yeah, I was going to say, hence all of the dogs. And so it's funny.
Yeah,
I tend to find people that their dream profession, somehow they tend to get it in somehow, still within their life.
That's a little side hobby.
Yes. All right. Well, let's maybe skip to something a little bit more in depth related to your life. Who in your life has inspired you the most? This could be someone current, or this could be someone in the past.
So I think someone that I've been following quite recently is Elon Musk. I think he's quite an interesting individual. I think he's got some interesting thoughts. And yeah, I think just the way he displays them, and I think he's got some easy solutions to some very difficult problems. And yeah, it's very outspoken, and yeah, I think he's got a lot to offer. And yeah, I think his simplistic way of looking at life is something I like to follow. And yeah, I enjoy what he's doing at the moment. So he's someone that and that's currently inspiring me, I would say.
Okay. All right. Well, something more simple. What's your favorite board game?
Favorite board game has to be Monopoly. I'm a bit of a tyrant. I've got but no, not really. But I've got a board game with a Monopoly board game with a couple of friends in Europe, and it's a traveling board game. And wherever we see each other, we take it with us and we play it, and it's a lot of fun. And we've connected with a lot of new friends and met a lot of new friends playing the game. So I would have to say Monopoly, and I've been playing for 15 plus years now, and it never gets old. A lot of fun.
Any strategy that you typically take that you're willing to share?
I think buy everything, buy low, sell high.
Great advice.
That's all the advice I'm going to give.
Sounds like good advice in life. All right. Well, let's skip over to this or that. So just off the top of your head, tell us the answer that resonates with you the most. Are you a morning person or a night person?
A night person.
All right. That's odd getting up at 5 o'clock, though. Still
that's never by choice, though.
I gotcha. All right. Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Coffee, cola, or tea?
Tea.
Freshly baked cookies or freshly baked bread?
Bread.
All right. What about music? Hip hop or country?
Hip hop.
Movies, comedy or action?
Comedy.
All right. Road trip or plane trip?
Road trip.
Snow or sand? I'm interested in this one.
Snow.
Never
seen snow.
All right. Ninja or wizard?
Ninja.
All right. Teleportation or flying?
Teleportation.
All right. Scrambled, fried, or poached eggs?
Scrambled.
All right. Well, Nick, it was great chatting with you today, and I appreciate you taking time to chat with us. And I know that our colleagues definitely got to know you a little bit better today.
Cool. Thank you so much for having me. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.